Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Todd, first of all, looking back to last Sunday, just how great a result was that for Fife to get a 7-4 win in Dundee, to get a 4-point weekend?
Well, I mean, it was pretty important to follow up Saturday night with a victory. If we went up there and played a lackluster game and didn't bring home the 2 points, it would have been really a nullified weekend. But we came out with a game plan. And you know what? I said it before the weekend began, that Dundee are a team that are not going to quit, and they're going to go to the final buzzer all the time. They did it in both games, and we found ourselves over the course of the weekend down 3 times. I think it's a credit to us. We had some pushback, and we ended up winning both hockey games. So to come down from a goal down 3 times is important confidence booster for this club, and it shows their character as well.
And a great spread of goals. It was 7 different scorers.
Yeah, and I mean, you can look at a number of things. 7 different scorers, whatever. I mean, they should be out there putting up points, but the reason we had so many goal scorers and success this weekend was that they paid attention to detail. We were much more physical. We had somebody in front of the net. We didn't take shortcuts. Our average turnovers were way down. A number of stats, our shot totals were way up for the weekend. Add up all those things and they add up to victory. So we're hard on the guys last week, and we're going to have to keep the pressure on them. It's important that we be happy with the accomplishment of the weekend, but it's only one weekend, and you really need to find that level of consistency and bring that on a game-to-game basis.
And how confident are you that the boys can take their performance from last weekend into Sunday at home to Cardiff Devils?
Well, I mean, I think that we have to continue on with the program and drive home the importance of playing like the hockey club that we want to be, and not giving guys easy outs, and not only from the coaching staff but also to be managed within the room. The guys have to put some peer pressure on their teammates to demand the best out of them night in, night out. And Cardiff Devils, arguably the hottest team in the country, coming into our building. We get them on the back of 3 games in 3 nights. So we're going to have to come out and be our best. But, they should be confident, and we should go out and we should play like we did against this Dundee team.
Is that a big advantage for Fife, the fact that Cardiff have got Edinburgh on Friday, Dundee on Saturday, then Fife on Sunday, and this is Fife's only game this weekend?
It can be viewed as that. I mean, sometimes you see the best hockey being played at the back of those because, you're together with your teammates on the road, and you just find a way to grind things out. I mean, for us, it gives us one team to focus on this week and one way to channel our energies. So we're going to worry about ourselves. But I think it's important to say, to our guys that, if we bring anything less than our best, we won't win that hockey game. We need to come out very confident in our game plan and apply it on the night for 60 minutes.
That would just be massive for Fife Flyers season, to go from a 4-point weekend to potentially beating the league leaders on Sunday.
Well, I mean, in the league so far, we've done well. We've beat Coventry here, we've beat Belfast, we beat Nottingham. All good ice hockey clubs. And on those nights, we really did what it takes to win hockey games. My only disappointment is that in between that, we have taken nights off, maybe got a little bit selfish, maybe thinking more about individual statistics than the most important thing on the night, and it's cost us. We've identified the areas where we want to improve, and we're going to work on it on ice here, but also work on improving this team outside as well.
And we're just going into November, but you pleased where Fife are in the league, 4th place and 2nd place in the conference just now as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think our league performance has been very good up until now. We stunk in the cup, and that I've expressed my disappointment on that. That's something that we have to put behind us. I was very unpleased with that, but so far in the league, with the exception of a game or two, I think we've been very well. We find ourselves tied up in third place in the league, and we've got some very good quality points in the bag, but you can see how that can change for a good weekend or a bad weekend. So it's consistent points every week that we need, and something that we have to fight and claw for.
And just in terms of injuries, is it just Stockton that misses this weekend?
Yeah, as of now, I think that we have bumps and bruises, as any club does, but we'll get all the guys looked at this week and get them rested up on that side of things. But right now, it's our only long-term injury, it appears, is Shane Stockton.
Just finally, any update on trying to bring any players into the club?
Yeah, well, I think that the directors and management are definitely going to have to decide on what course of action we're going to go. It hasn't been it doesn't stop me from looking. There's players out there, and we've spoken to some players and certainly done background checks on guys to see if we're going to pull the trigger or not.
Cheers, Todd. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.